Hello, boys and girls. Time for a story. Now, last week I had said I was going to try to do this from locations, different locations besides my office. Well, it didn't work out that way today. But in 2 weeks, next Thursday, we're not here. We have the Jewish holidays the next Thursday, and we're going to be off on Thursday and Friday. So when we come back the following Thursday, I'll make sure I'm at a different location. I think it's fun. Now, while I was walking around right before school started, the week before school started, I went over to the daycare. It was the summer program, summer enrichment program at Boyle Road. And there were a bunch of our students there. And one came up and said, Dr. Rella, are you going to do story time again this year? And I said, yes, I am. And he said, would you do that story, The Book with No Pictures? I really like that story. So I forget who the boy was, but this is for you. And I like the story too. I think we all do. The Book with No Pictures. All right. So get yourselves comfortable. And this is for the students at Terryville and Boyle. The Book with No Pictures. Let's get the camera going. And it was actually given to me by a friend of mine, Mr. Heverer. And I thank him for that. This is the author's name is B.J. Novak. The Book with No Pictures. This is a book with no pictures. It might seem like no fun to have someone read you a book with no pictures. It probably seems boring and serious, except here is how books work. Everything the words say, the person reading the book has to say. That's the rules. No matter what. Let's take a look. That's the deal. That's the rule. So that means even if the words say blork, wait, what? That doesn't even mean anything. Blurf. Wait a second. What? This isn't the kind of book I wanted to read. And I have to say every word the book says? Uh-oh. I am a monkey who taught myself to read. Hey, I'm not a monkey. And now I am reading you this book with my monkey mouth and my monkey voice. That's not true. I'm not a monkey. Yes, I am a monkey. Also, I am a robot monkey. What? And my head is made of blueberry pizza. Wait a second. Is this whole book a trick? Can I stop reading, please? No. And now it's time for me to sing you my favorite song. A song? Do I really have to sing a glug, 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 my face is a bug? I eat ants for breakfast right off the rug. What? Or right off the rug. This book is ridiculous. Can I stop reading yet? No. There are more pages? I have to read the rest? My only friend in the whole wide world is a hippo named Boo Boo Butt. Boo Boo Butt? And also, the kid I'm reading this book to is the best kid ever in the entire history of the entire world. Or I'm going to say in my case, also, the children I'm reading this book to are the best children ever in the history of the entire world. And these children are the smartest children too, because these children chose this book even though it had no pictures. Because kids know that this is the book that makes grown-ups have to say silly things and make silly sounds like, oh no, here it comes. Wacko-im, blackety blackety, glibbity globbity, glibbity globbity, beep beep, beep boop, Badungi face. Ma grumpfadoo. Ay. Broog, broog, broog. He read them backwards. It was so confusing. Oh my goodness. Please don't ever make me read this book again. It's so silly. In fact, it's completely and utterly preposterous. Next time, please, 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 please choose a book with pictures. Please. Because this is just too ridiculous to read. The end. Bonk. I didn't want to say that. That's a great book. So, words have a whole music and language and sounds and feelings, really, of their own, huh? The illustrations in a book help us to visualize things. But it's really our imagination that has the strongest pictures and the best pictures, aren't they? Isn't it? When I'm reading a book sometimes, I'm thinking, and they're talking about the ocean and the waves, I can see them in my mind's eye. And sometimes that's scarier than any kind of picture that I would see. It's a great book. So I forgot who the little boy is, but thanks a lot. I didn't pick up this book beforehand, and I had read it last year sometime, and I was happy to read it again. That's why books are nice to have around, aren't they? They're like friends that if you haven't seen them in a while, you go back, you read them, you like them all just as much, if not more. Have a great week, everybody. Actually, a great 2 weeks, and I'll be seeing you a couple of weeks from now. Take care.